Hello, everyone. My name is Margot Grieve, and I am the book writer of Ira Says Goodbye. A little bit about the show before we begin. My partner Ben Kopp and I started writing this piece about 2 years ago, so we're thrilled to be bringing it at this stage of its development to SLC and to be putting it on its feet with these amazing students. I don't really want to tell you too much about the show. I honestly think it's best if you just go in blind. But a couple of things. Each of these items on the floor represents an act of our show. So tonight you will only be seeing 8 of these possible acts. And when Ben and I were writing this piece, we wanted to create something with 2 things in mind. One, something that had an unconventional musical theater structure, and 2, something that could be watched multiple times by audience members. So like I mentioned, you'll only be seeing 8 of these, and we're hoping that the mystery of what the other objects mean might be enough to pique your interest that you'll want to come back and see it again, either here or in the next iteration of the show that we do. With that, I think I'm going to leave you to go in blind for the rest of it. My friends from the other show have already said all the thanks that I want to say as well, so I'll just keep it super brief and say huge thank you to SLC for having us here with this project. It has been such a gift to bring this piece to this college. When we arrived, we literally only had acts, and with the beautiful minds of these students, we have created like a structure and an actual container for the show, which you will see tonight. Also a huge thank you to the Playhouse people. Every single one of you has helped us out so much in bringing this show to life, and we're very, very grateful. And thank you to the students and to Aaron, our amazing music director. And with that, please enjoy the show.
There's a giant, endless airport with endless planes and gates. A giant, endless airport where you go when you die, and all you do is wait.
And Iris has arrived. For how long she doesn't know. She has to hang around. She doesn't get to go. She doesn't get to go. 1, 2, 3. For the last time. once forgotten, that will never change. In this giant endless airport, in this giant endless airport,
There's endless planes and
endless planes and gates. Iris has arrived. We don't know what comes next. Nothing has been sworn. Maybe we're deleted. Maybe we're reborn. We all leave at some point. We have no idea when. I hope I'm not reborn, because that means I'll be forgotten again. We'll go through this again. So Iris takes a seat, looks around, tries to say something profound, and comes up empty. In this giant endless airport, whoa. Hello, Iris. Hello. 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 Where are you? Neither here nor there. And you?
I'm here, I guess. Though I'm not sure exactly where here is. One moment I was on Earth, the next I was here, in this airport, wandering the terminals, purchasing overpriced snacks, and waiting for what seems to be an eternity.
Yes, that's generally how it goes. Has it finally happened? Has my name been spoken for the last time? No, not yet. No, you see, I'm actually here with some good news. Good news would be I get to leave this place. Yes, I can leave. Sort of. Oh. I'm here to congratulate you. To congratulate me? Congratulations! Thank you. Why? Because Iris, you have been selected.
Okay. Selected for what?
We have chosen you to return to Earth and live another lifetime. I see. Why me? It's quite a complicated theoretical equation. I'd rather not get into the nitty-gritty. But the important thing is that you have been granted the rare opportunity to return. Once your name is spoken for the last time, we will place you on the first flight out of here and back to life. That's exciting. You don't sound excited. Maybe you will once I explain the best part. The best part, Iris, is that you get to choose the life you would like to live in this next cycle. You know, I've actually given that a lot of thought, and I think I'm afraid you misunderstand me. You will choose from a carefully vetted, pre-authorized list that we've developed based on your central nature, previous decision-making habits, and general likability. One by one, I will take you through the options so you can make an informed decision. Won't that take quite some time? Oh yes, hundreds of years in fact. Which is why we sped up the process by only showing you the final moments of life. Occasionally with some extras to paint a fuller picture. Now, before we begin, I'd like to introduce you to some key figures. First we have Eleanor, your headstrong older sister. Iris, you are so stubborn. When are you finally gonna grow up? Whoa. You tend to have a tumultuous relationship. Next is Jane, your true love. I love you, Iris. I always have. I love you too, Jane. You don't know Jane, Iris. I feel as though I do. I see. That's likely a sign you were connected in a previous life. Funny how things work out, don't you think? Yes. Moving on to Andy. Andy is a loyal friend, an occasional lover. He tends to follow your lead.
Iris, I think we've taken this too far this time.
And then, of course, a myriad of your friends. Grace, Jude, your cousin Dean, etc., etc. I think you get the picture, yes? Actually, wonderful. And with that, I think we better dive in. How does it work? This member of our staff will select our first option, and then we'll move straight in.
options. When do we...
A diner. Iris and her sister sit eating sandwiches.
I think as the oldest, I should get the engagement ring and the wedding band.
No.
Iris,
You don't get to have both. You can pick one.
but they're a set.
Look at your left hand, Eleanor. You have a wedding band. You have an engagement ring. You're not just all of a sudden gonna throw those away and start wearing mom's
They're
rings.
a set.
She's dying. She's not dead. There's nothing to be sentimental about yet.
Bruce, you're fucking stubborn.
Oh, I'm so fucking
Yes, you're so fucking stubborn.
hot.
Kettle, fine. Fine. I get the engagement ring, and you get the band. Fine.
The pearls.
What about them?
I want that.
Mom gave those pearls to me on my wedding day.
I never got married, so she never had the option of giving them to me.
That doesn't matter. She wouldn't have given them to you if you had gotten married because she already gave them to me.
Well, if you've got the pearls, then I want the engagement
Oh,
ring.
yeah, that's so not fair.
Why is that not fair?
I'm angry.
I don't care what you did when it was happening.
Okay. How about this? I take the pearls, the engagement ring, and the wedding band.
I will.
You get the opal ring.
I
And the stag.
The Mustang. The Mustang?
Yes.
The 1965 Ford Mustang California Dreaming convertible?
Holy shit! Yeah!
Yes! No take backs! I get the freaking stag! The stag! I'm gonna drive it to June Grace's wedding. I'm gonna.
Hello?
Yes? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that is great news. We'll be right there. Bye now.
What? What is it?
The surgery went well. She's in the recovery room. The nurse said we can come down and see her and take her home to mom.
Oh. Right. Well then, we should probably go.
Yeah.
She bites into her sandwich and promptly begins choking.
Iris? Iris? Iris!
She dies.
Well, you and your sister were hasty. That sandwich, it looked mighty tasty. You were upset, you bit in that bread and died. Too eager to get mom's possessions, you forfeited normal digestion. A bite of your Sammy, then wheezy and clammy, you died.
A healthy daughter, a dead mother. Now one has swapped places with the other. Hit in the head with a death boomerang.
You'll never get that precious stang.
So
The consequences will be seismic. If you do not know the Heimlich, you see the bright light, cause one faithful bite, you died. You died.
You see the bright light, cause of one faithful bite.
you die.
Hello? Where did you go? I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
Hello again, Iris.
Hi.
That was very strange. Of course it was. Nothing comfortable about dying now, is there?
I suppose so.
I felt as though I'd experienced that before. Well, you were always a grim person, weren't you? Always 1 foot out the door? Tell me more.
I would say to this day approximately 72% of my brain space is taken up with thoughts of dying at all hours of the day. I've been to therapy.
Meditated.
Gone on silent retreats.
Done serious drugs.
Paid out of pocket for a brain scan.
Volunteered at a funeral parlor.
Read all the books.
Journaled.
But it's still there. Always in the back of my mind.
Right now I'm thinking about falling off a cliff.
Before that, I was imagining being burned at the stake.
Now I'm thinking about choking on a steak.
Why am I like this? How will I die?
That's enough, thanks. This member of our staff will now make the next selections.
Wait, I'm not ready to continue.
Let's continue.
Just give me a moment. Wait!
How does it start? Well, it starts like first you are born, that's the first strike. Second, you grow up and it's too fast. Third, then you die. And that's last, but there's a life that's in between. One that is filled with dopamine, well, hopefully, at least for me. But all that I ever seem to do is think about the cracks I'm sleeping through. All that I do to feel relieved, every single choice is preconceived. First you're born, then time starts passing, creeping by and always asking, what will happen next? What do I do next? I'm surrounded by people, it seems, that are telling me follow your dreams. Always well wishing, but never really listening to me. What will happen next?
I read the first few chapters, Iris.
And?
They're incredible. You need to send them to a publisher right now.
No, I can't do that.
But why not?
They aren't ready. I need to edit them somewhere.
No, you can't. You have to send them now. You're just gonna get in your head about the whole thing, or worse, edit it to death till it loses all of its heart.
I don't know, Andy.
I do. You are a writer, Iris. It's what you're meant to do.
I'm a writer?
Leave it with me. I know someone.
Andy,
You're going to be famous, Iris. I just know it.
become a writer. Yes. Why? Because that's what you're meant to do. Okay. That's how it starts. Well, it starts like first you are born, that's the first strike. Second, you grow up and it's too fast. Third, then you die. Fourth, then you die. And that's last, but there's a life that's in between. One that is filled with magazines, but hopefully not forever. They say she's rising up fast, despite her age. Look at how she takes it off the page. She's witty, and she's clever. First you're born, then it gets real. You move up fast, you sign a deal. The high you're on is everlasting. Why do I keep asking? What will happen next? What listen. I should just listen.
Iris,
Yes?
are you listening to me?
Yes?
Okay, look. We've been together for 5 years now.
4.5, actually.
Right. Okay. I love you, Iris.
I love you too.
And I don't want to be with anyone else.
Okay.
So, this seems like the next logical step.
Marry him.
Yes.
Why?
Because he loves you.
Why?
Because you're a writer.
Why?
Because that's what you're meant to do.
Okay. How did this start? Need a rerun. First I was born. Strike 1 second I grew up. Strike 2, third become a writer. 4th get married. 5th then you die. It's what you do, but there's a life that's in between. One that is filled with Andy, and hopefully it won't be grim. I can handle a wedding dress. I can handle my own success. Can I handle him? First you're born, then it gets wild. You live, you love, you have a child. Why do I see my waiting casket? Do I dare to ask it? What will happen next? What do I do next? Put it off, you can't deal with it later. My life is just perfect on paper. Blessed with a playful, I should be grateful, but what I want.
You've accomplished everything you could have possibly set out to accomplish, you know? Aren't you afraid this series isn't going to be as big of a hit? And there are the kids to think about now, right? Right, Iris?
Right.
Right, and I love you, and I want you to keep going if you want to keep going. I just think we should really think this through, you know? Another book, that means another book tour. Is that really what you want, Iris?
No.
Exactly. I know it was miserable last time, and you missed the kids. I just think writing isn't really serving you anymore. But does it still make you happy, Iris?
Stop writing.
Yes.
Why?
Because he says to.
Why?
Because he loves you.
Why?
Because you're a writer.
And if I can't write, what then? What am I meant to do? How did this start? I don't know still. First I was born, then it's downhill. Second I grew up, it was too fast. Third become a writer. 4th start a family. 5th stop writing. 6th day you die. Always last, but there's a life that's in between. One that's as quiet as it's ever been. Squeaky clean. I can't sit back and be content, not with so much to resent from this life in between. First you're born, then it's downhill. You're always moving, never still. The answers that you're always giving. Would I always listen to you?
That's what you're
Well, the doctor says it's really about pain management now. Comfort, you know.
What does that mean?
It means we're going to take you home and set you up in your own bed. And I've got these different prescriptions we can use to help
What?
if we need.
Does it really mean, Andy?
It means. Well, it means that there really isn't anything left we can do for you, Iris.
Right.
Die. Yes. Why? Because it's time. Why? Why? How does it end? Well, it ends like do what you're meant to do your whole life. Then something comes slow and steady. Doesn't even matter if you're ready. First you are born and then you die, but in between you have to try. I wish I learned until all is said. Still I have the question, what happened next? What do I do? Another day, another dollar at her white collar job. Iris sits, not giving two shits about the work she has to do. She has absolutely no clue how she got here, how it got to this point, where something as simple as sitting puts aches in her joints, and she wonders as she smacks her gum, what did I do to deserve to be feeling so numb, numb, numb? Iris is numb. Another day, another sick call. Iris has used all her sick days, but this one, she's never missed one. She sits on her couch, and slowly but surely the doubt starts to creep in, drilling into her soul. A sick day was heaven, but this one is overly dull. Then she muses, she chews on her thumb. Nothing can save me, and nothing can fix me. I'm numb, numb, numb. Iris is numb. She's wondering what she can do, and finds herself googling solutions, and stumbles upon YouTube video. The title is Cabin Jacqueline's Top 10 Tips for Living in a Souped Up, Decked Out, Top of the Line Winter Cabin. Welcome back, Cabin House! You all know the best thing I ever did was ditching my 9 to 5 to live out my off-the-grid cabin girl fantasy. Well, I'm back today to teach all of you how to rock it in the wilderness like your main girl. First things first. Nothing says cabin core like an Esther wood stove to keep you cozy. Iris watches completely transfixed. She goes to the channel and holy shit, over 1,000 videos she's overcome. Is this the answer for feeling so numb? focused on her goal to be out in the rough. And she drives, she's never felt so alive. No numbness anymore. She cries like she's never cried before. A brand new day. It's funny, already day 20, and Iris belongs. She's still going strong. The wood stove is crackling. She thinks about Jacqueline, but there is no Wi-Fi, no service, no phone to get to the highway. A 17-mile dirt road. Iris ponders as she paces the floor.
How did Kevin Jacqueline upload her videos from her cabin in the woods?
There was a Starbucks next door. A Starbucks next door. Day 56. It's autumn, not quite at rock bottom. The leaves are just heaven till day 57. Day 82. Iris is locked on the canned food that sits in front of her eyes. She's stopped for 2 years, but she's craving a burger and fries and a donut. She'd take just a crumb, but she can't be feeling this. Please don't be feeling so.
99 and it's snowing, the wood stove is glowing. It feels pretty lonely. Iris is afraid.
Day 116 in the wilderness. Iris cannot resist how much she's hating the choice that she made. Day 123. Iris wakes up, she can't breathe, she can't see. Your textbook chimney fire. The wood stove betrayed her. Oh, Jacqueline, you damn rotten liar. Iris knows she must go. She somehow finds her coat and bursts out in the snow. Finds her car in the shop. Help is what she requires to put out the fire, but no winter tires. Screw it, she'll walk.
In deep snow, hardly can make out the road. Soon, Iris is crawling. The snow is just barely falling.
It's not quite day. The clouds parting. Birds are just starting to chirp in the trees and glide in the breeze way up in the sky. And just as the sun starts to rise, there's a figure curled up in a ball, out in a clearing, still, blue, and small. And I wonder, where is she from? What did she do to deserve to be feeling so numb? Numb, numb. Iris has gone numb.
Can you believe it? I know that I cannot. I will never wish for more than
We
this.
are so very fortunate.
My poise and my wits are shot. They are shot. Can you believe it? Oh man, oh my, oh me, can you believe it? I never would have thought
that we should be so lucky.
I can't believe it's true.
when she arrives so splendidly. I don't know what I'll do because we have truly hit the jackpot. Hit the jackpot. I've heard that she's been touring ever since she was a kid, and she owns so many homes in far places.
It's true that in Paris or in Shanghai and Madrid, and they all are quite extreme and ostentatious.
And spacious. They're ostentatious and spacious. I've heard that she has talents far beyond the ones we know, like being famous for her Tuscan ravioli.
I've heard that she has lovers found on all sides of the globe, and among them is the Leeds United goalie.
Holy moly! She got the goalie! And tonight she's with us. Tonight she works with us. We are her willing students, and she is our savior. Tonight we'll be great listeners and on our best behavior. We're the Cincinnati Philharmonic. Iris is the gin, and we are but the tonic. We're the Cincinnati Philharmonic. She's our conductor, one night only. Iris is our great conductor. Tonight she works with us. Of course there are rumors. Of course there are rumors about her that we won't repeat. Like that she's cutting and cruel and harsh and savage and more, that's what we won't repeat. We won't even mention the story of when Iris was in Prague. The first violinist, the city flat, of course Iris noticed and that was that who got fired and lost his pension and blacklisted. That is the story we won't even mention to you. Of course there are more rumors. Of course there are more rumors. We won't even mention the story of Iris in New York. A man in the front row was on his phone. Of course Iris noticed, and here we go. She jumped off the stage, shattered the screen, and threw us behind the mezzanine. A story like that took life from her engine. That is the story we won't even mention to you. Because they're just rumors.
Because they're just
rumors. Dear God, let them be rumors. Because tonight she's with us. Tonight she works with us. Tonight we play the Second Symphony written by Rachmaninoff. We hope that Iris doesn't go exploding like a Molotov. We're the Cincinnati Philharmonic. She's the gin, we're the tonic, and the air is electronic, and we're going supersonic. And here we go. 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 Shh. Why? Why? Why?
Wait! Don't start the next one yet! We can't stop it.
And tell me, what's the point of all this? Am I supposed to have a ghost of Christmas past moment? Realize I'm a shit person, or a regretful person, or a mostly good person with bad intentions, or a mostly bad person with good intentions?
No, you see, your memory will be wiped before you return to life. So what difference does it really make what kind of a person I am? I don't know what happens after this. I don't know what kind of life you want me to have lived. Why am I doing this?
We want you to feel like you have agency in this situation.
Do I?
No. This member of our staff will now make a selection.
No? Don't. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. No. Go for it. Yes.
No.
Don't listen to her. Shoot.
choices. No. Make your pick.
Fine, but not that one.
Okay, pick a different one. And another. And another. Good choices.
An art gallery. Critics and artists mingle.
She has had a great career. Wonderful, wonderful. She is brave, resilient, one in a million. Is she? Is she? Now she's back to wow again, to demonstrate, to dominate. What a twist of fate. After such a hiatus, that someone like Iris, someone so famous, would return to the spotlight, so pointed and focused, to present what she's calling her magnum opus. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
What could be in store? What is it we'll see? Will it have us feeling of finality? Could this be it? I like her new work. I like her first work. That was the worst work. The first work was bland and generic, but she embraced the barbaric. She wasn't afraid. She was new and self-made, but she sold out. And her work full of doubt. She liked nothing but the first work. What about Mother's Pearls? Yes, I did like Mother's Pearls. I think we all liked Mother's Pearls. What was Mother's Pearls?
Mother's Pearls was my seminal work. I sat in my naked form in a tub of pearls for 24 hours straight. Audience members were invited to remove pearls they felt drawn to. Its thesis examined the disruptive energy of inheritance. What is inheritance? Can we truly inherit? Is what was ours ever truly ours? Through the image, literal, figural, and metaphorical of the pearl, we examine the combustion of familial bonds through the inheritance.
Mother's Pearls is what made her.
Mother's
It
Pearls
gave
is
her
what
an
made her. It gave her the power to show everybody what she could do.
What exactly does she do?
What doesn't she do?
Installations,
My phallic labyrinth was a smash hit.
starvations,
I once did a 5-day hunger strike for toddler rights.
sculptures with lasers.
The cats went wild for that one.
She's on
The
magazines.
New Yorker thinks they've exposed me, but they don't know me at all.
And poetry,
A free verse poem about free verse
All
poems.
sorts of flavors, but tonight all the history does nothing to slow us. Could this be, as she said, her magnum opus? We'll see. We'll see. And what is it going to be? An instant classic? Bold and fantastic, or we leave here just rolling our eyes, saying it's not a surprise that she's washed up
husband who's washed up. We shall.
She has had a controversial career. Scandalous.
She's a scandalous, problematic.
Always towing the line. Is she?
She's been arrested over 12 times in her
She
life.
has been a punching bag.
Takes it on the
Faced
chin.
much duress.
Never seems to
From the press, she's been called a one-note, insulting excuse for an artist. By me. By me. Iris!
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello.
Am I about to be wowed?
That's for you to determine. I don't create for the external.
I know my last review of yours was considered unbearably harsh.
Which was that again?
My review for the Times, my review of Cable Knit Kaleidoscope, the one where I said that
I remember. In fact, I have it right here.
Fascinating. I never would have taken you as one to read reviews.
I don't. But I like to keep them close. As fuel for my fire.
Yes, well, the inner fire is deeply important to the artistic process.
I agree.
Yes, well, hope tonight's performance delights.
Yes, well, I'm sure it will.
Yes, well, we'll see.
We'll see.
What is it going to be?
Come closer, everyone.
Is it classic?
I think you're gonna like this one.
Bold and fantastic, or we leave here just shaking our heads, saying that Iris is dead as can be, a casualty of the industry. We shall.
Iris lights a match. She sets herself on fire.
Earlier this morning, the famous one-named author, Iris, issued a statement inviting a handful of prominent journalists to join her for what she's calling her exit interview. According to Iris, today will be her last, and so she's opening her doors for an exclusive tell-all interview about her life and times. The author rose to fame after publishing her chart-topping, best-selling series, Iris's Misfortunes. Today, we will finally get some answers to the questions that have permeated her lifetime of infamy. I'm Grace Baker, reporting live. Soon I will die. So today I will try to answer the who's, the whens, the wheres, and the whys. And then we'll say goodbye. Do you feel ready? Yes.
You say you'll die soon, certain that you'll die soon. When will that be? When is soon? And how do you know?
Because I do.
Iris, you once said, quote, "Death doesn't scare me, but what really scares me is thinking I'll miss out, not seeing something I should have seen, or saying something I should have said, or never reconnecting with a person or two that got away." Do you still feel this way?
What's your fondest memory? I was only 19 on a trip to Wales. The hills were so green, there was so much wind, and my hair was a mess. Never doubted myself. Never dream of success, and we kissed. And we loved. Oh, how I wish I was only 19.
Iris!
But Iris, who did you kiss? Who's in that memory? Who did you kiss? Iris, the people are begging to know every detail. We are the lucky ones, we get to be
Here with you now before permanent sleep.
Iris, the people are begging to know
Every detail. What did we miss? What did we mark? Too many things have been left in the dark. Iris, the people are begging to know. It is our duty to give them a show. Shh. Iris, 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 Iris.
Stop! One at a time. What is your method? How do you write? Alone. Which book is your favorite and brings you delight? My own. What did you use to inspire creation? A notepad.
Who in your life gave the most inspiration?
My dad. Iris, do you believe in God? No. Iris, do you believe in ghosts? Yes.
Iris, were you possessed by a spirit and that is why you're so successful?
No. Iris, would you consider your sister as someone that you found as stressful? My sister?
Yes, your sister, your older sister. It's well known that you grew apart. Eleanor, your sister, your only sister. She said that it broke her heart. Seeing you succeed. She said, I wish it were me and not Iris who got all the glory. Is that a true story? Were you sad when she died? Or did you take it in stride?
Eleanor, these pearls were yours. Do I regret it? Yes. Would I change a thing? No. Or maybe I would. It's hard to see. I made mistakes, but so did she.
Iris, your sister, your older sister.
We were so close when we were young. I wish it didn't go so
Iris,
long.
your sister, your only sister.
And when she died, I was relieved. I never cried, I never grieved. Death doesn't scare me, but what really scares me is thinking I'll miss out, not seeing something I should have seen, or saying something I should have said, or never reconnecting with that person or two that got away. Do you still feel this way about Eleanor? Do you still feel this way about Eleanor? Also, what's your favorite movie? The Parent Trap. It's almost time for me to go. So hurry quick if there's more you need to know before I go. Iris, what is the meaning of life? Death. When did you get here?
I was surprised to be invited, but here I am, and I showed up here quite excited. So here I am. I came here for a party, and there's no need to worry. This is no ordinary party. Iris is turning 30.
Happy birthday, dear Iris. Happy birthday to you. Yes!
Happy birthday to me. Good times are guaranteed.
Yes.
I hope this never ends. Here with my dearest friends. Happy birthday to me. Let's have a drink or three. All of you raise a glass. Here's to the ones with class.
Cheers!
We should be drinking faster, faster. We should be getting plastered faster. There should be louder laughter after this party's over. It'd be ideal. All know that I am as special as I feel.
Iris, the real deal.
Happy birthday, dear
Iris, you're wonderful.
What would we ever do
without you?
Great in so many ways,
You're brilliant.
and you deserve our praise. You smother all the opposition, helped by the way you bleed ambition. To gain approval is our mission. Life's competition, you come in first. You are the greatest.
You are the worst. What? What? You said you are the worst. Care to elaborate?
It's just Iris. Iris being Iris. Everyone here worships her even after all she's done.
And what has she done?
You really want to know? Fine. About a month ago, I went by Iris's place for dinner. She poured me a glass of wine, we started talking, and I was like, wow, is this what having a healthy sibling relationship is like?
Go on.
All of a sudden, I'm telling her about my breakup, gushing the pain of the affairs and the burning of his stuff. I don't know why I told her, but I did.
And?
And I opened up the New Yorker yesterday, and splattered across 6 pages was a new short story by the famous Iris. A story ripped word by word from my breakup.
No.
Yes, and I'm family. What do her friends think?
Did you say something?
No, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Because it's Iris.
Happy birthday, dear.
Iris always
Tell us what we can do.
to get rid of you.
We love you, we love you.
I hate you. I hate this. Does anyone feel the same?
Look at my birthday cake. Perfect with no mistakes. Remind you of someone else. Dare I say it's myself? You all see me as so successful, but so you know it can be stressful. Sometimes I feel so darn forgetful. I started with nothing, that is a fact. Now that I'm rich, I live to give back.
Oh, come on.
What's that?
What are you doing here, Dean? Did you come to scoop some story for the press?
No,
You know what? I don't even care. She deserved it. She's always spewing this story about coming from nothing and giving back, supporting the next generation of creators. And I've known her a long time. I know that was true at some point, but ever since her major successes, she's completely sold out and gone off the rails. I mean, look at her.
Go Iris! Go Iris!
Come on. Get this. I finally finished my manuscript last June, and it's a fine piece of work. Really clean edges, a story that actually means something. So I share it with Iris, and she tells me she loves it. She wants to share it with her publisher. Of course, I tell her go for it. I mean, that's the dream after all, isn't it?
Of course.
About a month after this conversation, I got a rejection letter in the mail. Apparently, my book was completely inappropriate for children 9 to 12.
Wait.
She sent it to the children's department! I confronted her about it, and she said she had no idea it was intended for adults, that the reading level was surely indicative of children's lit. I wanted to argue with her, to scream the house down, but I knew I couldn't. Because if I did, my manuscript would never see the light of day.
Couldn't you just talk to her?
Of course not! Because it's Iris.
Happy birthday, Iris, always best what we ever do. We are sick of you. We love you, we love this. You're toxic. Can't stand this. Does anyone feel the same?
Who can top off my drink? Birthday girl needs a drink. I need a little help. I can't do this myself. Give me your attention. Soon we will eat some cake. I need a drink in my hand. Will someone abide? I need a drink. Hello? Can someone help me? It's my birthday!
Again.
What?
So I've been really struggling recently, right? My father passed away, and the baggage I've been unpacking surrounding that has been a lot. It's been hard watching you go through it. Thank you. Iris saw this, right? She saw I was not doing well, and she decided to set up a session for me with her therapist.
That's great.
I thought so. I spent 2 hours pouring my heart out to this guy, only to learn he was an actor. A friend of Iris's who needed some method prep work for a role he's playing off Broadway. I know! Believe me, we all know.
You too?
Everyone here has a story, Dean.
So what's with all the compliments then?
Why do we suck up to her?
Well, we wonder if it's worth it.
But Iris is the most connected person in the city.
If we turn on her now, our careers are over.
Friendship's gone.
Reputation's obliterated.
Surely you know that, based on what she said about you.
Wait, what? What has she said about me?
It doesn't matter.
Because it's Iris? I was surprised to be invited. But here I am, and everyone is feeling slighted. Yet here I am. This is supposed to be a party. And so that doesn't mean that I can't enjoy the party and leave here.
Cousin Dean!
Iris!
I'm so glad you could make it.
And on such short notice. I've had such a great time with all your friends.
Oh, they are fun, but you shouldn't believe a word they say.
Oh, really?
Liars and cheats, a lot of them.
That's funny, because Grace would say.
Especially Grace. She loves to make up stories. In fact, just a few minutes ago, she told me that you were prying into my personal life, looking for a scandalous story for the press.
Iris, I
Careful, Dean. You're family, and I wouldn't want anything to come between us as family. And besides, it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Good times a guarantee. Lighten up for fuck's sake. It's almost time for
Happy birthday,
It's almost time for
Iris. Your birthday,
Enjoy the piece you
take. You wish for.
Blow out the candles,
Make a wish.
Don't tell us what it's for.
happy birthday to me.
Iris, how is your celebration? Does it require variation? Or does it have a strong foundation from all of your family, all of your friends? Do you hope that this day never ends? All of your family, all of your friends. Do you hope that this day never ends? All of your family, all of your friends. Do you hope that this day never ends?
Dear Iris.
Iris bites into her cake and begins foaming at the mouth, poisoned.
Happy birthday to
you're almost done.
I'm exhausted.
I know, but there's still so much more to see. Can't you just choose for me? No. Why? Because I can't. This member of our staff.
This member of our staff, yada, yada, yada. The thing is, we decided we do want some agency.
Wait, what are you doing?
Make your selection, please.
This next one is really good. I think you're going to like it.
Yeah?
Yes, come on. Nowhere up but through. Okay, I'm ready. And so I wake up, and his eyes are fully open, and he's standing at the end of the bed right. He's like making some kind of pillow barricade, stacking them one on top of the other, and he's mumbling something about protecting the home base. He's got to protect the home base! Isn't that insane?
What did you do?
Nothing! Apparently you're not supposed to wake them up. I don't know. Do any of your partners sleepwalk?
No, I've never noticed anything.
What about you, Iris?
No, he doesn't do that. He doesn't sleep that much, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Like he has insomnia or something? No, not insomnia. He just likes to stay up late and like watch me sleep sometimes. It's kind of hard to explain. Well, Iris, who is this guy?
That seems like a red flag. Yeah, what's his deal?
You guys have been dating for a while, but you never bring him out. I barely had a conversation with the guy.
I told you about him, not in any detail. Come on, don't be shy. What's up with him? What makes him so special? What are his weirdo quirks?
Weirdo quirks.
Every guy has something. What's his thing?
Say, come on, Iris, just tell us what he's like.
Fine.
I'm in love with my boyfriend, and he loves every inch of me. He calls me names, calls me pet names, he calls me his delicious treat. Things are great with my boyfriend, he gives me all of his attention. He kisses me and he bites me. Oh yeah, there's something I should probably mention. And it's not a big deal, it's just something I should mention. And to make you uncomfortable is not my intention. But I should mention that my boyfriend is he too short? Is he too tall? Is it all? Does he got a full alcohol? Is he the kind of guy who never zips his fly up? What kind of guy is he?
Well,
Is he too boring? Is he annoying? Is he always high, way too shy? What kind of guy is he?
well, I wouldn't call him shy. My cannibal boyfriend likes me just the way I am. Every curve, every inch of my body. He looks at me with his piercing gaze and says he wants to consume me with coffee. My cannibal boyfriend likes to watch me when I sleep. Is it sick? Well, maybe. But there's something so exciting, irresistibly inviting, when he says he wants to carve me up and plate me. My cannibal boyfriend, my cannibal boyfriend.
Her cannibal boyfriend wants to have her in a feast and pair her with food oh so fancy. What's better than escargot with a pinky toe? Doesn't that
tries to imagine I'm a Christmas ham. He tells me he wants to cover me in a sticky honey glaze and swallow me whole. Is it sick? Maybe. But look me in the eye and tell me you wouldn't lose yourself to someone who's completely consumed by the idea of consuming you. When he's bored at work, he imagines roasting me whole, basting me in my own sweat, waiting until I'm golden, sumptuous, perfect. I know I should be scared. I know he's a monster inside. But if he's a monster for wanting me, then I'm a monster for wanting to be wanted so wholly. And so I stay. Because to be that desired, there's no feeling like it. To be that desirable. To my cannibal. Cannibal. What an animal. Animal. What's so terrible. Terrible. It's so much I like it. Amusing. Amusing. I should be fuming. Fuming. But he's consuming. Consuming. He's consuming you. Her cannibal boyfriend is starting to have trouble controlling his intense urges. These wants that he's got are painful and hot. They come up to him in all-consuming surges. Her cannibal boyfriend says tonight is a night. He satisfies his burning desires. Iris, don't go! Iris, please don't go! Can't you see you're playing with fire?
You're the one I desire.
It's happened, Iris. It has? Your name has been spoken for the last time. It's time to choose now.
I know.
What will it be?
I pass.
What?
I pass. I don't want to be any of these people.
But this is an amazing opportunity. An opportunity to return.
No, thank you. I don't want to.
Okay.
So, what happens now?
Well, you'll walk through those doors and exit the airport.
And on the other side?
I really can't say. Are you sure you want to choose this?
Life doesn't start and end with this. There must be things I missed. I know I'm stuck in between one world that's sane, one obscene. I can't make all this up. My brain's an overflowing cup. Stuck in a plane, small and bound. Can't stop and can't turn around.
But I keep on going, never slowing.
Just trying to be brave. Guess I'm sort of a fanatic for the dramatic.
Putting one foot in the grave. I live, then I don't. I laugh, then I won't. I'll see, then I'll close my eyes. You're chained, I escape. You melt, I take shape. You